Yeah, so hello, good to see all of you. My speech will be about learning, and usually, if you want to learn something, probably there is already an Indian who recorded a video about it on YouTube, but I think it's kind of a wrong way. So better to start from the basics and from the fundamental knowledge, and then solidify that with some side cases and YouTube and all of that stuff. So the best way for basic knowledge is books, obviously. And here is like the two best books to start your AI learning in general. So first one, it is Prompt Engineering for LLMs. It is a good choice if you're non-technical developer, if you're non-technical user as well, and if you're developers, because like it provides the knowledge how to force LLM to provide you better results just with prompting it. So there's a lot of techniques like how to write your prompt, how to make structure of it, to get the structured results as well, how to get better accuracy, etc. So that's like the book for everyone, I guess. The second one is hands-on LLMs, and it's mostly for technical users, I think, because like there is a lot of fundamentals about like development of LLMs, like some examples of the basic models from which it evolved to GPT and to all of that hype which we can see today. So yeah, it has the history, it has a lot of explanation what's under the hood of LLMs, like what's embeddings, what's um, how to interact with that, like what's transformers are, and so on. And also it has some examples of how you can provide the tests into your LLM provided application or AI provided application, whatever. Like it provides like several techniques how you can do that. So it's like one of the best books to start, because like there is you can get a lot of basic knowledge and a lot of ground where you can with which way you can proceed further. And also, like as an addition, after the reading or in parallel with that, you can check some YouTube channels like IBM Technology. They had a really good video about some of the parts of AI world, like what is RAG, how it works, its comparison with other techniques, and so on. Yeah, like that's about learning materials. But after learning materials, you should kind of see the AI world by yourself, and it means like checking something except of ChatGPT, because like ChatGPT just an hype, and like everyone knows that, but there is a lot of different LLMs which could be better for your task. And why I'm saying that, because like LLMs in general trained by different sets of data. Usually if it's a big company, they not expose the training sets, and like that leads to the different results by the different domains. So probably there is some provider which fits your needs better than ChatGPT. So it's a kind of need to make a research and just not to be a one-trick pony at this point. Also, yeah, like that one about anthropic family models, it's pretty good for coding actually. And yeah, like you just need to check it if you didn't. The next it is AWS Bedrock. This one is pretty solid. It provides interface for pretty much everything, so you can create like like basically anything. It could be an agent, it could be the group of agents, and so on. So just good to check, and yeah, probably experiment if you have some resources. The next, which is interesting, it is a Hugging Face. Hugging Face is kind of open source hub with any kind of the models, not only LLMs. for AI. It's could be trained for some specific stuff, and it also could be installable on your machine, so you can run it even locally and to experiment with that. And yeah, like it's, I don't know, the Google in a world of AI. So there is a lot of stuff. And why I'm mentioning that, because it's also could be a part of your research, because depending on your task, probably there is the model which serves that in the best way with the minimum resources. And for that, you should kind of check if it's already exists, and Hugging Face is the best place to start. And yeah, the last one is just the side AI projects. I've already mentioned that you should kind of check other stuff except ChatGPT, and it's Llama from Facebook, it's a Mistral, Perplexity, etc., etc. So all of the AI project, they have their own niche, and just try it, and probably it fits your needs in some way. Yeah, the next one, it's mostly about developing about the AI app, let's say it like that. And here is the tools which could be useful for that. So it is LangChain, which provides a lot of stuff in general. It could be used in a prompt engineering. It could be used as an adapter for LLMs. It could be used for coast tracking as well, not in all cases, but still, like, for example, it has the kind of lack in a functionality which I faced by myself. For example, it doesn't provide the solid solution for pricing if you need embeddings. So it provides you embeddings, but you can't track pricing with that responses. So that's why it's not always the best case. So LangChain is good in general. You should check it. You probably will use it in the majority of cases, but still it has some pros and cons there. The next thing, it's a LangGraph. The use case for that is building agents and building the workflows as well. It is tricky to organize it because it will be structured in a graph way. So it's kind of, you kind of need to shift your mindset to proceed with that, but it's pretty useful and mentioned in several conversations. It's a good way to go. The next stuff, it's a Light LLM. It's a breakthrough in my opinion, because Light LLM provided the interface for many AI providers, the same interface for any providers, which kind of helps a lot, because like you don't need to adapt to each provider. Each has the different sets of parameters and so on. So Light LLM does that. It does that in several ways. It does that as a proxy server and as a SDK. So yeah, like it also provides cost model for free. So all of the requests which passes through Light LLM, they included in the cost model, so you can track your costs from different providers, which like also extremely useful. So yeah, also a good thing to check. The next one, it is Crew AI. It is mostly for building agents and agents networks and the workflows. So sometimes one agent is not enough, you need more. And like Crew AI provides the interface to like make it in an easy way, and kind of couple agents together, make teams from that, and so on. So really good stuff. And the last one, it is the NA10. NA10 is on hype recently, a couple months ago, as I remember. And this is the thing to automate some routines without the code itself. So it provides the interface to build some workflows without actually coding. One of the use cases which I've seen, that the guy made his own NA10 workflow for marathon preparation. So he provided their his trainings, his meals, and so on, and workflow provided him the next step, what he should adjust in his training plan, and so on. All of that was integrated with Telegram bots, and yeah, like automated in that way without any server or something. So pretty good stuff with such minimal efforts and tools. So also a good thing to check. And yeah, probably the last topic of this presentation is UI inspiration. So if you're developing some, I don't know, AI tool or something, you need to see the market, like how it's already made by others. And the good example here, it's Anthropic artifacts. If you used Claude, I don't know, like, or the application or web version, you've noticed that. So the point of artifact is to separate LLM response in two flows. One is kind of presentation of what was done, and another one is just the notes how it was done, and some additions to the artifact itself. So it could be used like not only for coding, usually it's used for coding, but it also could be used for adjusting your graph, which you make by or statistics. So it builds this image of statistics as an artifact, and you can adjust that through prompting. So yeah, and for AI inspiration, that's probably the one example which I've provided, because like I'm not good at it. So also research by yourself. So yeah, that's it from my side.